Hello everybody, and welcome back to this Let's Play of Morse Online. This is Fine Gaming Connoisseur, and so welcome to this episode 26. So today I wanted to do several things in this episode. So first of all, I wanted to just to say hello to all my German viewers. As you know, my previous episode I was with a friend of mine from, and he's German. And so towards the end of the episode, we talked a little bit, and I learned a little bit of German. He taught me a few words. That was just still something to that we talked about, and so as you know, in one of my episodes, I did say hello to my Russian and Swedish viewers, and I did say hello in their respective languages, and I did look at the YouTube analytics, and Germany was one of the countries in the top 5 list, so that's why I wanted to say hello to everyone who's watching from Germany. So this time I'm gonna just do something a little bit more complicated. Last time I just said hello, but this time I'm gonna say hello to all my German viewers in German. So here we go. So I think it goes, Hallo an all mein deutschen Zuschauer. Just if I've made any mistakes or any incorrect pronunciations, please let me know. Because I just learned that phrase just today before I did this episode. And of course, my German is, I have very poor German, and in fact, I probably know very, very little. That phrase was just something that I learned just for this episode. So there you go. Alright, so moving on. Today I wanted to show you something that I mentioned in one of my previous episodes, and that was item enhancement. When I was hunting in the graveyard in Bakti, I picked up a flawed padding, and this thing here, it increases your piercing defense, but it reduces your blunt and slashing defense. And so what I'm going to do today is I'm going to apply this item, this flawed padding, to this Tindrem scale left shoulder pad that I picked up from the graveyard as well, from the undead. And so what you need to do, let's put it in my inventory first. I've got to be careful because there could be people who will try and steal from me, even in town. So what you need is you need to use this combine items icon. So you bring that up, and so you put the armor or weapon or whatever it is that you want to enhance, and then you put the flawed padding. You put the floor padding on the source icon slot, and then you press combine, and there you go. So now I have a Tindrem scale left shoulder pad, which is enhanced. It has slightly decreased blunt and slashing defense, but it has slightly higher piercing defense. Okay, so that's how it works. Okay, so moving on. Today I wanted to, I've been in Bakti for quite a number of episodes now. I think it's 3 episodes that I've been in. So I wanted to. I think it's been fun. It's been fun just exploring in Bakti, and of course, my friend, he showed me Jungle Camp, which is nearby, not too far from here. But it's been fun, and I feel that it's time to go back to Tindrem, and so that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to go back to Tindrem, and I'm going to move all my stuff, and I'm going to go back to Tindrem now. Now the thing that is going to be of interest is that today I'm going to be moving these coins back to Tindrem. I'm going to be moving 62 silvers, 2 gold coins, and 42 coprum. So it's going to be a rather interesting journey because, you know, even though 2 gold coins isn't a lot in a lot of people's minds, but you know, it is still a lot to me because yeah, it is still a lot. 2 gold coins, 62 silvers, and 42 cuprum. That is quite a bit for me. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make my way back to Tindrem and put these things in my bank. Okay, so as soon as I move my coins, I'm going to head off. I'm not going to stand around here and wait for people to snoop in my pockets. So here we go. Let's get ourselves out of here. Goodbye Bakti. I've enjoyed my time here, but it's time to go home. And so one of my strategies is I'm gonna try and move from cover to cover, so as to minimize my to reduce my profile, my visibility profile, so that people can't see me as easily. So hopefully, now of course if I do get killed, then you know. So yes, I will lose those things, presumably, because people will loot you. But what is that? Is that a guard? Yes, it is a guard. Okay. And there's a player there. Wonder if it's a red. Yeah, it could be a red. Okay, so let's not get too close to them. That's another thing. Am I heading in the right direction? I hope I am. Because I've never headed back to Tindrem before from Bakti, so fingers crossed we won't come across any hostile persons or creatures. Let's just scan the landscape. Watch out for any wolves, because I remember last time when we came here with my friend, we did come across wolves. So what's happening? For a moment I thought I couldn't come out of the water. Okay, so we'll rest a bit here. Now presumably this is the way I came from these hills, so I think if I go across here I will be able to yeah, the mountain's a bit hard to climb, and there's some creatures. NPC. One thing that I've found out when I was in Bakti is that the graveyard is, isn't as safe as I thought it would be, because quite a few times when I tried to go into the graveyard in Bakti, there were murderers, red players there, and so even though I've heard people say that Bakti is much safer than other cities, I actually find that the opposite is true. I see more murderers coming to Bakti than anywhere else. Or maybe it's just the time that I've. Maybe it's just the fact that I was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Maybe, but. Yeah, so I think this episode is going to be quite interesting for me, because usually when I'm traveling I don't carry anything. I just carry my Tindrem scale armor and my weapons, and that's it. I usually don't carry any valuables on me, but today is very different, so that's why I'm extra cautious. If I see anything that's remotely dangerous, I'm going to avoid that, because I don't want to lose what I'm carrying, because 2 gold and 60 silvers is quite a bit for me at this time. I'll better rest up in here. Okay, so hopefully we can head north this time, climbing this mountain. I've been trying to head north, but I'm blocked by the mountains, so... Okay. Alright, so hopefully I'm still heading the right direction, even though I'm a little bit disoriented right now. This might be the area where I came in one of my earlier episodes. Could be episode 8. Okay, so moving from tree to tree. Keep ourselves well covered. Oh, and there's a spider. Good thing I saw that. Hopefully there aren't anything in these bushes. And there is. The spiders. Spiders. Just what I need. Okay, how about we... Okay, looks like I have no choice but to go for higher ground. Hopefully that's not a mob, that thing that I see up there. Is it a mob? Okay. It's just a part of the terrain. But let's hope there's nothing over here. Good, there's nothing. Because you never know, when you climb over the hill, there could be something on the other side waiting for you. So where am I? Okay, so hopefully maybe we make our way across that area over there. Should lead us back to familiar territory. So today's a fine day, which is good for me. Wonder whether I can pick these. Okay. It's weird. I'm trying to... Okay. Yeah, I was trying to pick the plants, but then it kept saying I cannot use magic with weapons equipped, which is not what I was doing. Maybe my fingers slipped off the control button or something. I don't know. Okay, so far so good. Let's hope we make it back to Tindrem in one piece and with all our things intact. Okay, I think that's a player housing. Okay, let's just rest here. Oh, what is this? Did something just die here? Zoologist, librarian, okay. And you find all kinds of odd things in this game when you explore. Okay, I think it'll be easy if I go this way. Okay, so I think this is the okay. So I think this is the so once we cross this, we should be able to see the mountains that where Tindrem City is. I wonder what these are. Are these holes? No, I don't want to find out. I don't want to walk up there and then something jumps out and grabs me. Maybe another day when I'm not carrying anything valuable. Okay, so let's use that mountain over there as a reference point, and we'll head towards that. And of course we'll use our compass. yeah, I've learnt my lesson from one of my previous episodes, where I tried to go south, and then at the end I ended up back in the hills near Tindrem, which was rather yeah, it was a kind of interesting experience, but it has taught me that in this game you have to learn how to navigate. Um, because I think a lot of games nowadays they just spoon feed they spoon feed you with all with information, and so as a result you don't sort of take that sort of initiative and to sort of do things yourself to find directions. You sort of rely on the game too much. But I'm glad that this game forces you to be more aware of your surroundings and your location. Okay, so we're still good. And I think these are the hills that I came across last time when I was heading to Bakti. How about we... I'm not sure whether I should use the go on the hills or not, because there are these creatures and I don't want to get too close to them because they might aggro me. I suppose if I keep my distance I should be fine. Okay, let's not take chances here. Let's keep ourselves well hidden. Okay. So the next wait. Did I just go back to Bakti? Oh my goodness. I hope this is not what's happening. I hope I didn't just find myself back in Bakti. If I do, then I'm going to be super upset with myself. Ah, it is Bakti. Yeah. So this is one of those things that, oh man. Wait, this isn't Bakti. This is somewhere else. Is it? Yeah, it is. This is where am I? Gods of War? Where am I? Somebody can tell me which city this is? I know this is not, this doesn't look like Bakti at all. No, this is not Bakti, I don't think. Oh, this is Vada. Ah. Okay. So, in our attempt to go back to Tindrem, we've actually ended up in another city, Vada, which I thought was Bakti, but it's not. So it's good. I'm not upset with that. Actually finding another city I'm pretty happy. So well, let's just is there a bank here I can put my stuff? Okay, there is. So let's just put our stuff down. And we'll rest a little bit. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna just take a little bit of a break. Just gonna have a bit of explore around, and then we'll be on our way. Then hopefully we'll find our way back to Tindrem. So I'll cut back once I've had a break. Okay guys, we're back, and so I've just had a look around this city, Vada, and yeah, it's quite a nice place in my opinion. Now I did climb this little ladders that comes up to this tower, and so I had a look around, and it's pretty cool that you can climb up to these watchtowers, and you can get a good view of your surroundings. So you can see the players that are walking around. So if you're planning to head out, then you can scan the horizon, just to make sure that there are no murderers or criminals nearby, and which is nice, especially also if you if you just want to have a look at the landscape and stuff. It's nice. The view up here is very good. So now unfortunately I've running a bit low on time, so I probably have to leave, returning to Tindrem to another episode, and so that'll be in episode 27. So today I'm just going to leave this episode here, and next time I will return and resume my journey back to Tindrem, if I can find it, because I've headed quite north already, and so I'm not sure whether at this point I should head northwest, west, or in another direction. Maybe I'll Google it and then see which direction I need to go, because at this point I'm sort of not sure. So yeah, thanks guys for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, please give a like, thumbs up, and if you have any questions, comments or feedback, please leave them in the section below. And please do subscribe to my channel, and if you can, please also share this video as well. So thanks everyone for watching. This is Fine Gaming Connoisseur. I'll see you next time. Take care.